What's going on, YouTube? It's another hot one out here, so we gotta keep this shit quick. Can't do these 90 degree days in the car with no AC. Just want to get a couple quick news things out, and one little news story, mostly all just economic stuff. But I don't know if you remember or if you watched the video by chance. Just last week we got some jobs numbers, a revision to the jobs numbers from 2023, and they missed them by 800,000. So they revised everything down by 800,000. And I mean, they give out prelim numbers, and then they revise them, and then they give another revision, which is like their final official number. But we got GDP numbers revised for last month, and would you look at that? Everything's money. GDP's up 3%. We're doing great. It's economic boom time over here. And this is, like I said, that first revision. So we got prelim numbers. They revised it up this time, and this is GDP, not jobs. But I don't know. You tell me if you think it makes sense that we actually had 800,000 less jobs created last year, but GDP is up 3% in the past month. And I think from what I heard was it's riding off the back of corporate profits. I don't know if you're paying attention to stock market stuff. Nvidia just came out. Their stock kind of tanked off the news somehow, but they made like $30 billion or something in the past quarter. I mean, these companies are fucking raking in money hand over fist, so maybe. But it's more of my gut feeling is, yeah, that's bullshit. GDP revised up. I don't believe that for a second. I don't think you should either. I think that's it's a bunch of malarkey. And then the other things that I thought were funny, I saw one thing on Twitter, and then I hear a news story in one of the YouTube videos that I'm listening to. And the news story / housing market update thing is, since they've kept track of it, pending home sales, like homes that have sold in the last month, all-time low since they've been recording it. From the chart I was looking at, it started in about 2005. So you catch like the 2008 housing market, or the Great Recession, or whatever they call it, and you caught COVID in there. COVID was the previous low. When COVID happened, everybody just put everything on hold as far as buying houses. We are now below that. I think it was like 70,000 homes sold in the last month. They're telling you everything's great. We are now selling, and houses are changing hands less now than at the peak of COVID fear, basically, when everybody didn't know if the fucking world would shut down for how long. That's where we're at. And then they're going to tell you, well, the Fed's going to cut rates and it's going to get better. Hey, it might, I guess, but I don't think so. We're selling 70,000 houses a month, and it's just less than they were threatening to close the world. And they did for a little while. They shut the whole world down, and people were terrified. They didn't know how many people were going to die. They didn't know how bad the pandemic was, any of these things. We're now below that. We're below 2008. House prices are higher, almost all back up to all-time highs again. I think something like the last month, or year over year maybe, or month, I think it was year over year. House prices, I saw that too, are up 5.4% this year over the whole United States. So that's great. They're just still going up. We're tacking up. Interest rates have come down a little bit, but they're still high. All-time high house prices, all relative highs on the interest rates. Here we go. But that was the plan, obviously. Like, the plan is we gotta slow the economy down. Pending home sales is a good thing. Like, obviously, if people aren't doing as well, they're not buying homes. The houses are just too expensive. This was always the plan. The Fed raised the rates. That's the whole intention. Slow this shit down. And it looks like they're succeeding. But that's where we get to the news story. And it's, oh, poor California. These motherfuckers out there, I don't know what they're doing. I think Oregon was part of it as well. Cali, what the fuck are you guys doing out there? It's not passed. It's not official. I think it's passed. What did he say? I think it passed the Senate so far, but still got to go through the House. Maybe past the House, still has to go through the Senate. I said it backwards. They're proposing $150,000 up to $150,000. I'm sure it's on a sliding scale based off how much money you make and things. $150,000 in down payment assistance, which basically means the government is going to give you a state-backed, taxpayer-backed, free down payment, free, 150 grand up to $150,000, 20% or 20% of the home purchase price, which apparently in Cali it takes 150 grand to beat 20% of your average home price. I don't know how much average homes out there cost, $700,000-800,000 easy, something like that. $1 million like is no crazy thing out there. And you can get this assistance up if you make up to $300,000, which also shows you how fucking broken Cali is. Like if you're making $300,000 but considered still eligible for down payment assistance on your home, I mean, what the hell? But the story is because they're trying to expand this program. It already exists, I guess, and they're trying to expand it to non-citizens, which, in all fairness, they're saying you have to be a taxpayer, so you have to have a social security number or like the ID number that they use otherwise if you're here to work or whatever. So they're paying taxes, but they're offering this to non-citizens, which is, I mean, wild. Like, it's Cali. I mean, they're doing crazy shit all the time. I mean, it's like, what the fuck? There's obviously people in Cali that are American citizens that can't afford to buy homes. I don't know what the other criteria for this is. I'm sure it's just an income requirement, which is even better. They're like, oh, you don't have enough money to save the down payment? What if we hand it to you? And the only rules is if you refinance the house or sell it, you have to pay us back. And I guess there's a loophole they got to figure out how to close of if they don't sell the home, how you get your 150 grand back. And the fund is partially at least taxpayer funded. Also, if you think about it a little more, I don't know for a fact, but I'm speculating here. If you remember during COVID, when the federal government printed a shitload of money, I'm pretty sure Cali got a good chunk of that because Cali runs a state deficit every year. Like they spend more money than they make, just like the federal government. So the federal government bailed them out, which means that's your money as well. So double, if you're a state, you're getting screwed by Cali because they're taking your taxes, but also your federal taxes are going to pay for Cali's dumb shit they're doing. And that's why I was roping Oregon into it too. They have, I think it's some kind of private company that gets tax funding at some point somehow. They're offering $30,000, and it's a requirement that you can't be a U.S. citizen. And it's just like, I don't know what we're doing. I mean, they're both pretty like liberal states. Cali is like known as the liberal state. So this shit has a good chance of passing. Just pass it. Fucking run it up. It doesn't matter anymore. You might just give everybody free shit. Just start throwing money out the door. And then in a year and a half from now, after they pass it, we look back and we say, why did the house prices go up so much so fast? Well, you just promised everybody thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Not to mention, I can't remember the number, but like the amount of illegal immigration into the country is like, it's slowed down because they changed the rules a little bit, but we just had like record-breaking years for the last 3 years of how many people have come into the country. And it's no guess that a lot of these people that come over into the country are going to like either the southern states that border the border, or they're hitting these states that will give you free shit, because like, why not? I would. If I was coming over, fuck it. If you're going to give me free money to buy a house, I'm coming to your state. Wherever that is, I'm coming over there. Can't even blame them. It just makes sense. I mean, you're making it too easy almost. It's like, why would I not come take the free shit that you're offering? They're not stupid. They're going to come take it. Can't blame them. We'll see how that goes. It's along the same vein, and why I really wanted to bring it up is because the Kamala Harris thing with the $25,000 in down payment assistance. House prices are going up, bub. They're going to keep going up. Them interest rates are going to come down. People are already speculating as soon as the interest rates hit low enough, the demand is going to blow up, and then the house prices are going to go up even more. Who knows, dude? I don't know. I'm trying to buy a house sometime soon, but I guess we're just fucked. We're just screwed. I don't know. I'm just going to keep saving money. I guess that's all there is really to do, and just wait and hope for the best, but it's not looking great. I don't know. You guys got to let me know. Tell me if you think it's a good idea to expand our down payment assistance programs, which in my opinion, aren't a good idea already. Giving money to people who can't afford things sounds like foreclosure waiting to happen. But you guys gotta let me know what you think. You think that's a good idea? You think positive or negative result out of that one? I'm gonna go negative. You guys let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Come back. I missed yesterday. I had some business to attend to. I had to take some calls and stuff on my way home, so couldn't make a video. It was hot as hell anyway, but we'll be back for tomorrow. It's Friday, going into the weekend. Catch you guys then.